Hello and welcome to the Comedy Club podcast here at the Comedy Club of Kansas City. I am your host, Dustin Kaufman. Please subscribe. Just hit that share button and subscribe and tell your friends. Check us out across the board at the Comedy Club, KC. I am here today. Michael Palascak, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Right there. I like that watch. That's a professional. It's very mature.
Oh, that's very nice.
I have allergies to like metals and stuff, so I can't do mature jewelry, which is I have this iPhone thing, which is Velcro, by the way.
Perfect.
And then my evil eye, which is just on a string.
Yeah. I feel like you would survive in the wilderness.
Yeah, but I just want to wear a watch.
You would be allergic to this?
100%. I'd
really?
break.
Just like this metal right here?
I'd get bumps all across my wrist. It'd be ugly.
Maybe you could get like a cloth to put over the metal on the inside so no one can see.
Right?
I disagree that it's nice. My dad got it for me.
Like I had a WWE championship belt watch I got one time. And I was like, I'm going to give this a try. And for like a week, I'm like, we're good.
Yeah.
And then like day 8 is like bump, 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 bump. I'm like, ow.
Listen, I don't want to speak any negatively about your WWE championship watch, but maybe the metal's a little different.
No.
Than
what is that, gold?
No, I don't know what it is.
Okay, I mean most clasps are like a stainless steel
thing.
or sterling silver or
fair.
something like that.
Yeah,
I think I could probably get. I'm sure they have a gold clasp. I mean, but I would have to. My skin is too Jewish. I am as little as I practice religion. Like my skin's like, no, we're not wearing cheap jewelry. Who do you think we are? Get hemp or gold. There is no in the middle.
So gold would be okay.
I mean, probably if it's pure, regular.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's cool, like that's very much, but I've looked like a nice leather wrap.
Yeah.
Even just for my Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to have a nice leather, but they don't have nice leather with Velcro.
Yeah, Velcro's special.
I've tried to find like hyperallergenic watch band and stuff like that, and they're not very.
Your demographic hasn't been developed enough yet to create that product.
God, right?
Yeah.
For the Jewy skin.
Yeah. I don't know.
I like the watch.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Are you a necklace guy?
I've never really worn necklaces ever.
Yeah, I'm not a necklace guy.
Yeah.
Same thing. I probably could do it, but I could probably do gold or with something really, really nice, but I don't want to. That's very flashy.
Yeah.
You know,
it's definitely like a watch. Anybody can wear a watch.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is now a choice.
This is
like a woman. I feel like it's less of a choice, but even a woman, I'll notice what it is.
Yeah. I like a lady in a necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't, but a flashy gold. I mean, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now. Who knows?
Wait until
we all change.
A gold necklace.
Yeah. And send you a gold.
Show up. All right. See it? I start wearing V-necks just to show off the bling.
I could see it. I don't know.
Should I start wearing bling, Sierra? Yeah. Well, hi.
Hi. Yeah.
So what have you been up to? This is your second time at the club.
Third, I think.
Third time.
I think
this
so.
This is your third time.
I think it's my third time.
Yeah.
But second time, like when the first time was like the end of the times. I was like here New Year's during pandemic time.
Oh, you were here. Oh my God. Okay, so 2020.
I think I was literally like 2020 going into 2021.
Yeah. And we were on curfew.
Yeah.
Like, did we just do one show that year? Probably.
It was full, but I was like, it was the whole joke of like, no, there were no rules about the capacity. It was just like it had to stop at 11 or something.
We had capacity rules.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. And
we followed all of them very specifically.
We
overfollowed them.
We were selling tables instead of chairs, so everybody had their own table and stuff.
I didn't get it when I was here.
You didn't get nobody.
No.
Yeah.
We
were good.
Yeah.
People did not contract the vid.
No. And I was around everybody.
Christmas was weird that year.
Mm-hmm.
Just the whole curfew. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I remember that.
It's always come up. It's weird that COVID comes up in conversation.
Yeah.
Like it's just part of like maybe sometimes when I hear people talking about it, I'm like, are we still talking about COVID? But It was a big part of everybody's.
That still is. If you get it, you can't go to. I mean, I can't go to work if I get it.
People still get COVID.
I haven't gotten it in a long time.
Okay, good.
But I get the test because like if I get it, it's never been that bad. But I really follow the rules, and so it's like a little vacation. So I'm like,
a little mini vacation.
I don't want to miss it if I get.
That's what I called COVID, was a court-ordered vacation.
Yeah.
Because it came at the butt end of our first year.
Yeah.
And I hadn't taken a day off.
Yeah.
And I was working crazy long hours. And then they're like, stop.
Yeah.
And at first, I didn't even want to stop. I just kept running shows with no audience.
Yeah.
Streaming them online. I just couldn't stop.
Yeah.
And then everybody, was doing these streaming shows. But I just instinctually was like, no, I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
You can't make until the comics would not come out anymore.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, we'll stop.
Well, it's I don't know if it's a human thing or a comic thing, but whenever someone tells me something to do, I'm just like, you wait and see what I can do.
I'm going to do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do what I want to do.
Yeah. And I found myself, and I don't know if it's because I'm a comic and I know that like this choice as a career is just basically that anyway, but I found myself knowing that about myself. And so when I want to do that, I'm like, well, how can I not do that? And that even be even more of a like, I'm doing whatever I want. How can I be stronger than bigger than the other person?
Not following the rules. We're kind of following the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember that weekend because I met Joe Nunnick.
Yeah.
And he made a comic book, and I read that.
Powdered Toast Man, right?
Super Toast Man.
Super Toast Man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys sponsored it.
Yeah.
And
then we have a copy in the green room.
Yeah. And my son, I've read that to my son probably like 50 times.
Have you really?
He loves it.
Oh my God, I love that.
He wants the second one now.
He's out in New York now.
He is. We've messaged him because my son has like really valid plot point questions.
You got holes in the plot, Joe.
Where Joe's like, yeah, that's a good point. I don't know why. And my son's like 4 years. He was 4 years old at the time, and we were like, why is he this way? And Joe's like, that's a good point.
He should write the answers and explain it in the second one.
Yeah,
in the second book.
Yeah.
Is he working on it?
He said he has the script, but I guess the art is what takes so long.
Art can take a while.
So I guess he was like, I can just send you the script. I'm like, I don't think that's going to be acceptable.
That's not going to be
for this current
situation. You could have AI draw it out.
Yeah. And then Aaron was also on the show, Scarborough, and he painted me a painting that I put in my new apartment.
Ooh, have Aaron paint the comic book.
Yeah, we put them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys need to figure that
out.
Where are you from originally?
I was born in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I heard Cleveland rocks.
It definitely did at some point. I don't know. We moved when I was 3 to Buffalo, New York, and then we moved when I was 7 to Wabash, Indiana. That's where I spent middle school and high school.
Good baseball team
in Indiana.
Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
you would know. Yeah, because the Royals. Yeah, they've had like the small. I don't know about this. I don't know if this is a specific stat, but it seems like they have one of the smallest like payrolls every year, but they win a lot of games for how low
the Indians.
Yeah.
Guardians.
Indians.
Sorry.
When I was a kid, it was Indians. It's the Guardians currently.
Yeah, it is Guardians.
People still wear their Indian stuff to the games.
Do that? Of course they do.
I try to be respectful of
the current times.
Well, and like a good example for my son.
They're the Guardians.
They're the Guardians,
protectors of the universe.
And like, if someone doesn't like something, and it's not a big deal to not do it.
Kansas City would throw a goddamn fit. Pardon my language. They would throw a goddamn fit if the Chiefs changed it.
Well, I figure my
oh my God,
my trick for the Chiefs is like now they're the chief executive officers. You can just change the arrowhead to like a big reclining chair and desk.
The Kansas City CEOs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So you guys are fine. You can be the Chiefs forever. COO, CEO, wherever.
That's so funny. Do you follow your local sports still?
For sure. I love sports. We've moved around a lot, so I definitely have it spread out, which I have.
Where are you living now?
I live in LA.
When did you decide to leave Cleveland? Did you leave Cleveland to pursue comedy somewhere else?
No. So I ended up my dad moved us all to Chicago when I was like going into college or the suburbs. So I started out doing stand up in the suburbs of Chicago.
Okay.
I was at like a Borders bookstore, and there was a book, and it listed, I think it was like stand-up comedy by Judy Garner, and in the back of the book, it listed a bunch of new talent open mics, and one of them was like 10 minutes from my parents' house.
So you started in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when you moved to Chicago?
19.
Oh, okay.
18 turning 19.
So you grew up in Cleveland.
Well, no, I grew up in Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah. We moved from Cleveland when I was a kid, but my dad still is.
So Cleveland was really just a vague starting
It was really
point.
like a vague starting point, and we would go back
Probably
to see
more
family.
of a Chicago fan then?
Yeah.
You like Bears, not Browns.
Bears, White Sox, Bulls. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I like watching games with my dad when he gets excited. And I was raised like a Browns, Indians at the time, not anymore. Guardians now, a Cavs fan.
The team formerly known as the Indians.
Yeah. And I still like have a place in mind. That's where my friends will make fun of me and they're like, you can't like a lot of teams. I'm like, well, that's where I am. Who cares?
Yeah.
A lot of grown men, I feel like, will move to a town with a baseball team and they'll like that team because it's like, I can go to those games. I'm not going to not go to those games.
You would probably do well in a fantasy sports league, because you know so many teams.
That's right. Yeah.
Are moving around a lot.
Yeah.
We moved around a lot, but always just in Kansas City.
So you're always going to like.
Yeah, went to a lot of schools.
Yeah. Was that okay? Going to a lot of schools?
Do I look okay?
I don't know. You got a successful business?
I know.
With like a second floor?
I don't know.
I would say yes, but like,
This was a movie theater.
Yeah.
And this is the projection room from the movie theater.
An awesome room. You got a good style.
I don't know why.
I mean, other than your allergies, you seem like you got everything together. You have two children.
Just
like,
my skin allergies.
like, because my son is 6 and he went somewhere different for kindergarten, and first grade's a different, like kindergarten stopped at his school. And first grade, he might not be able to go there forever. And I know I didn't like moving in second grade, so I was just wondering how other people appreciated that. Being in the same town, because he might go to a different school.
So, let's see. My mom remarried, and so I moved to a different school in 4th grade.
Oh, yeah.
Because we moved into his house, but then they bought a different house in 5th grade, went to a different school. That was Dean of Elementary. So then I went to middle school, in 6th grade here, but then in 7th grade, I jumped over to this... I don't know. This it wasn't a private school for like it was like you're having trouble.
Yeah.
Go and then.
Because they moved you around so many times.
Well, right, and then I went to 7th grade. I started a different school. Then I finished it at that fucking delinquent school. And then 8th grade, I went to a different school to finish middle school. And then I started high school. And then did not want to be there, so I went to used my dad's address and lived with my dad for a little bit to go to school in a different district. Yeah. And then I did something stupid in freshman year, and they're like, well, you're going to go to the Shawnee Mission alternative educational programs. So they're like,
you've been through a lot.
I went through, and then I managed to stay there. Well, they let you smoke and play pool and guitar. They had guitar class.
The bar is lower for
hey, we're all tripping acid on the
but you learned stuff still, like they still had classes.
It was weird. Like they put me in the math class, and instead of just having me catch up where everybody at, they're like, here's the book for the whole semester. And I finished that in like a couple weeks. And I'm like,
so you're smart.
So what are we gonna do now? I think I was bored. And
you're too smart.
And then at the end of it, they found out I wasn't using my dad. That I didn't live in district. So they had me go back to this other, like, where I didn't want to be. And they're like, with your credits, you're going to be 21 by the time you graduate, which you should just get your GED. So I'm like, okay. I did that. Did a little community college and then just went off on the road.
You got your GED through the community college?
No.
Oh, so you did GED and then community college. So it was like quicker than going through high school.
At that point.
Yeah. Great job.
I mean, thanks.
Yeah.
So was that, I mean, I met a lot of people. I know a lot of people because of that. I think as well, like, hey, I know this guy. He's in that. I went to school with this. It's like if I say I went to school with that guy, I went to school with half the city. Whether it's for a minute or
But I feel like you're probably really likable to everyone that you met, and especially.
I struggled as a kid. I struggled making friends because I was just that, just that fat stoner metalhead. Like, punk, whatever, fucking. I
don't know. You're.
I don't know. It was fine. I'm fine. I'm fine, Michael. Why are we talking about this?
Because you have it all together now, and I feel like everything leads to that. So maybe because you went through all that stuff early on, it was easier for you.
Just hanging on.
You have a successful business.
I'm gonna open 2 more.
I know. There are people that stayed in the same school district their whole lives, had 2 parents.
At least one, hoping for a second.
that like their kids are, all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. And I do those kids. It's us. They're with, they're with their mom. 26 nights a year. I guess that's what every other Friday is. So
wow. So you're the dad. You're the parent. You're the parent.
The dad.
Yeah, you're
mom,
it.
dad.
Yeah,
dad,
yeah.
mom. I want to be celebrated on Mother's Day.
Yeah, my son calls me mom sometimes, and I take it as a compliment. I'm like, that's right.
How does his mom feel about that?
I don't tell her.
You guys are together?
No, not at all.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we broke up about a year in.
You were married?
No.
So you had children out of wedlock.
We were never locked in.
I was never locked in.
Yeah, we were never. I'm Catholic, so the thing is like.
How'd your parents feel about that?
So yeah, here's my joke that I don't ever do on stage, but I say, when you're Catholic, you're not supposed to have sex until you get married, and because you're not supposed to have kids until you get married. Unless you have kids, then you better have those kids.
You better have those kids.
So everyone in my family was very excited for my son to be born, and no one was like, when are you getting married?
Okay.
Because I think they just knew that that marriage is like a real thing, a commitment, and if you're not in it for that, then you shouldn't. From their opinion and mine, you shouldn't like force yourself into it because it's a whole separate thing that should be special on its own.
Were you guys like dating for?
We were together overall for I think 7 years, and we were like 6 years when he was.
And your son's 6 now, right?
Yeah, we were together for like 5 when she got pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were like a pretty stable relationship.
And so you've been separated for a few years now.
Yeah. It's 2020. Okay. We were very healthy, but our relationship had pre-existing conditions. Back to the COVID thing.
Oh. 6? Wait.
He was born in end of 2018.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's 6.5. If you ask him, he'd be like 6.5.
Yeah, I don't know. The kids had to live through that time.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So, you guys lived together, the whole thing.
So I was living in LA when we met, and then I got Last Comic Standing, and was going to go on the road for like the 4 months. We got to do shows.
Sweet drop, by the way. I like how you worked that into the story.
Never forget. I was on network television 4 weeks in a row.
And I just had to go meet the president real quick.
10 years from now, 10 years ago, I made enough money to get insurance through the union. 10 years ago, I eliminated Taylor Tomlinson from contention personally. So yeah, she brings it up. I don't bring it up. I was on the road for 4 months because that's just what you do. And if you're in the top 5 or whatever. And so she wanted to move out to LA to take classes at Groundlings. And I had roommates, and they're like...
Where was she living? Chicago?
Chicago, yeah.
Okay.
And she had like a job and everything. And then she moved out to take over my apartment for a couple. My roommates were fine with it. But then while she was in Los Angeles, her like room living situation kind of blew up in Chicago, and she didn't have anywhere to go. And it just all kind of both spiraled and grew from there. Like I was like, I don't want to live together and I'm married. And then she's like, well, I don't know where to live. And this is my side of the story, but it's right. And then
I bet this is her side too.
Well, at some level, she's very resentful for the fact that like I was like not. I feel like when you live together, it should be a choice like marriage. Like you shouldn't do it because you have to.
She chose to move there.
She chose to like move.
Did
and
you
take
guys have a conversation about her coming to stay with you?
Well, like she was already there, and I was on the road the whole time.
Okay.
I was on a tour bus. So I was gone, and it was supposed to be for 4 months, and then she was going to move on her own because my roommates weren't okay with an extra person in the apartment. And she was like, why don't you just get your own place, and I can live there too? And I was like, I don't think that's how that happens. Like, I think it's like, if you're going to live together, you decide to, not because you have to. And so she got very...
That's really mature.
Resentful about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's partially...
Because a lot of people, I think, these days do make it a financial decision. I'm going to date someone. We're going to save on rent. We're going to split the rent.
Yep.
See how it goes.
And I respect all of it. I do think part of it was like a religion thing where it was like, oh, I was raised pretty conservatively. And I just also, I wanted it to be like a choice and not the way it was happening. I don't think it would ever been a choice. But then like, it was one of those things where she didn't have a place to go. And then it was like, well, we either break up and you move back home or you live in my apartment. And then, and we chose the second one. And then we had the best gift of all that's ever happened to my son.
So you left for 4 months, and you're like, you can stay in my apartment.
Yeah, and my roommates were cool with it too.
And you expected her to leave when you came back?
I didn't expect her to leave.
You didn't see where this was going.
I didn't see where that was going at all. And I will tell you...
Michael! Michael, are you down there?
I remember the trip because
would you come home sometimes, like
to Chicago?
Like back to your apartment while she was staying?
No. So I was literally going to be gone for like, we left on September 11th, never forget, and came back on December 10th. Like it was like literally 4 months. We did a show in LA, so I'd be home for one day.
Okay.
But I had 2 roommates too, like that had their own rooms, but no one was okay with an extra person being there.
Right. But like, if you never came back to live there, they'd be okay if she stayed there.
I think so.
But they don't want the 4th or whatever, 5th person.
It was all, and then I took that very personally when she didn't have a place to go, because I was like, I'm gone half the time. I pay just as much rent as everybody else or more. And then that kind of blew up the whole situation. We're like, looking back, I very easily could have been like, yeah, you got to leave. I can't afford a bigger place. You got to go. And I didn't. And
but you have, what's your son?
Oh, my son. All this led up to me being like, oh yeah, I got to have a kid, and he's the best thing ever happened to me.
Yeah.
So that's a good lesson in life, you know.
Right.
You can mess everything up logically, like you were saying, like I should have seen all this coming, and still have like the best thing that's ever happened to you happen.
Like I don't think hate even begins to describe the feelings I have for my kid's mom.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have these guys.
Yeah.
If without my time with her. You know.
We didn't do 2 because we couldn't, but I think I do definitely have a closer relationship with my son because it's just me and him.
Is it just you and him?
Well, like when I'm home, it's just me and him. Like if we were together, I wouldn't be rushing back all the time because I'm like, well, I'm paying the bill. I'm not going to like get on the early flight all the time.
You guys are both in LA now?
Yeah, we're like 20 minutes walk from
so you
each
share
other.
custody and stuff?
There's no legal agreement,
That's
but
the best.
when I'm home, he's with me. And this year it's been 52.5%. I keep track of it just in case.
Just in case. Actually, Your Honor.
Yeah. As you can see.
Like my kid's mom is in my phone as baby mama, which
That's a very respectful way to.
Today I was actually thinking of, I think I finally came up with a word to change it to. I think I'm going to change it to free childcare.
Like if you got to do something, she'll watch your kid.
Siri, please call free childcare. Maybe potential free childcare.
Siri's talking.
Oh, no. Shut up! Don't call.
She's gonna hear the rest of it. Can I tell you? My son's mom not to step on. That's very funny. My son's mom last summer in July. I was home the whole month. Summer gets slow, you know, and I play in a baseball league on Sundays, and it's super fun. And I would get shows like locally sometimes during that time, and I was like, hey, I'm home this whole time. I'm fine. Like I hadn't been with him as much. It wasn't like 50-50 at the time. Like I definitely had time to catch up, but I was like, at some point in this month, do you want to, just have him or whatever? And she was like, well, we normally pay babysitters $25, but I'm a much better babysitter than, so you can pay me $35 an hour, and I'll happily take care of
his mom.
His mom said that, and I get it. You're struggling for money or whatever, but I'm just like,
Jesus Christ, dude.
Like,
so yours wouldn't even be free childcare
at the time. Because I was like, I ended up being like 48% of the year, but it was just like, this is for one day, and you're not going to see your kid for 2 weeks and whatever. Like,
and no,
I could have had a yes, but it would have been $35 an hour.
Right. So no,
exactly.
You're not.
I'll get the lady who's $25, who's nice to me.
Who's nice to me. That's the best part.
She's like, I'm really good at this, so it'd be $35.
It's your child, ma'am.
Yeah. You could just say no. You could just.
So during COVID, we had a mutual, like more of a closer to sick. It was a more split time. Mm-hmm. And the kids sometimes would want to go to their moms a day early.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not going to hurt my feelings.
No.
Go where you want to go.
Yeah.
And remember the first time they said, so I called her. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, hey, the kids want to come a night early. And she's like, no. And then I'm like, oh, I had something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it happened again. I'm like, let's see. And then it was like, no. And like, because when they're in the car and they're like, you don't think it's going to be no.
Yeah.
And then so you call you make this speaker call. Let's call mom.
Yeah.
And then you get to see the disappointment just
you
come
can't do that.
over the kids.
Yeah.
And then it happened again. And then I'm like, okay, I'm not going to call her in front of you anymore.
No, you can't.
And it was always no.
Yeah.
And I just stopped asking.
Yeah.
Because after like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Over how many months?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, because some people have it written into their agreement that right before you get a babysitter, you have to ask the other person. And there's so many times where it's a no, where it's like, well, I'm just going to get some. And also, I'm not going to let you know when I'm going out of my house. Like, it just seems crazy I have to share that information.
Yeah. So, like, I was even had a convert at that point. It's like, you have to stop saying no to them.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah.
You probably should.
Yeah. Yeah.
See where we are now.
Yeah.
Sierra gave us the 5-minute life. I've never said it 5 minutes in advance before. We got 5 minutes left, everybody.
Enjoy it. What other kind of things can we share about the people that have given us our greatest gifts?
Oh my God. I don't think I want to get into it. I mean, there's a lot. I mean,
yeah.
They were just pulling up one day and just saying, I can't do this anymore. Didn't see him for months.
You didn't see the kids for months?
She didn't see the kids for months.
Geez, that's
so like less than a
sad.
year. Fine. You know what? I don't even have time to go complete, but let's see what I can do. A month after I opened the club, I came home from work and she took the kids and left the state. And her mom fucking walked her through it. And they put out these fucking, like, all these false restraining orders under false pretenses in place before. This is whole premeditated. Like, her mom walked her through this.
You can't leave the state.
We weren't married.
Yeah.
And since the laws that we use for family court were set in place, and this is just truth. The laws that were set in place are there to protect women who had kids out of wedlock in the 1920s, and they've not been updated since.
Yeah.
So even though I am the father, I'm on the birth certificate, I supported both kids and her their entire life.
Yeah.
I needed a judge to recognize I'm the parent by signing a piece of paper before they could implement any kind of custody.
Yeah.
So no judge would order these kids home.
Yeah.
It cost me $20,000, fucking months and months and months.
How did you even serve her in another
coming
state?
back to court, the judge going, why are you here but the kids aren't?
Yeah.
And like even the judge was like, if I even sniff that you're using these children as pawns, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like it was just a nightmare.
Yeah.
A nightmare.
Yeah.
So like, and that's, we have 2 minutes. I'm whatever relationship you have, any decency of a person you can see in her, just see it.
Yeah.
I have none left. That literally, I could go.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop. What do you have? Just air hug. Can we have an air hug?
I don't want to mix the audio tracks.
So it's us, man. Yeah. I get it. I totally get it.
That's super rough. I will
say, of all the no's, she never said, for $35 an hour, I'll watch the kids. So that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna go drink now, guys. What do you have?
I don't drink. I'm a single dad without a legal custody agreement.
I don't drink either. I'm not the Canada dry. What do you have coming up?
In a couple weeks, I'm at Wise Guys in Salt Lake City. Downtown.
It'll be way funnier than this conversation, guys. I think.
Yeah. It'll be great. Come on out. And then I'm doing Irvine Improv, Ontario Improv, Appleton, Wisconsin, and Janesville, Wisconsin.
Follow us, the Comedy Club KC. Where can they find you online?
Michael Palascak. It's MichaelPalascak.
That's the part that always gets me is the SC. I know it goes somewhere.
Eastern European.
Sometimes I have to look at my website for spellings.
Instagram, website. I do podcasts, Facebook, whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, this will be out in a few weeks.
Yeah, great.
Follow us, subscribe, tell your friends. I think this has gone pretty well. Do you think this has gone pretty well? Write in the comments. Tell us. Bye.
Share your state's legal custody laws today.